It's time to let go of shame over your debt. Many of us feel bad about our debt. Most of us probably shouldn't. 3/4 of US households owe money, but the vast majority pay their bills on time and have debt loads that are reasonable given their incomes. But many people still report being embarrassed about owing money. In one study, nearly everyone with debt believed they would be happier without it. Researchers have also found a strong relationship between debt and several mental health issues, including depression. Sometimes, stress and anxiety over debt is perfectly appropriate. If you're about to lose your home, have more student loan debt than you could pay in a lifetime, or are headed to bankruptcy court, some angst is understandable. Being ashamed of having debt, though, can be counterproductive. Debt shame could make you want to hide from your situation, potentially making it worse. Or you could panic and try to get rid of debt at any cost, potentially at the expense of long-term financial security. Liz Weston is a columnist for personal finance website nerdwallet.com. 3/4 of US households owe money, but the vast majority pay their bills on time and have debt loads that are reasonable given their incomes. NerdWallet via AP. Debt has a role in our economic lives. Borrowing a reasonable amount of money to get an education or buy a house often makes economic sense. The education can deliver increased income, while the house can build wealth over time as the mortgage is paid down and home prices rise. Ideally, we would save to buy the other things we want or need. In reality, many households borrow when money is tight and pay it back when their cash flow increases. Economists call this consumption smoothing, as households try to maintain a stable living standard. It's also consumption smoothing when you save money for retirement to avoid a steep drop in your living standard after you quit work. Furthermore, borrowing takes a predictable pattern over people's lifetimes. The amount we owe tends to peak in our middle years, when we're buying houses and raising families, then declines as we age. Raising kids seems to be a particular risk factor in credit card debt. A NerdWallet study found 80% of parents with children under 18 carried credit card balances, compared with 58% of survey respondents who don't have children. As well, 1 in 10 of those indebted parents expected it would take more than 10 years to pay off credit card debt. Repaying debt the right way. That's obviously not a great place to be. Unlike mortgages or student loans, credit card debt can't be seen as an investment, just an expense. Interest rates are typically high, and it's money better spent, or saved, elsewhere. So if you've got credit card debt, getting rid of it should be a high priority. Paying off your cards is the key. For more on this story, visit the news article link.